Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to another video. In this video we're going to be talking about fame farming and a way that you can fame farm forever and you literally cannot get killed unless you make a big mistake. You really can't get killed. And it sounds crazy, it sounds whatever, game breaking if you can't die while getting fame farming. But I'll show you how. So I've been doing this skeleton dungeon, or not this one specific, or not just this one. I'm currently in Runnel Sink. There's 3 skeletal dungeons in Runnel Sink, and I've been just cycling between the 3 every now and again. And basically what's happening, because of the new dungeon changes that you can A out of a dungeon in 6 seconds, with that mixed with the fact that it takes 15 seconds to flag, you are able to 100% get out of combat and A out before someone manages to flag up for PvP. So the only way this changes is if you get knocked down. And if you get knocked down, you get up at the same time as them roughly anyway, so as they would flag anyway, so you really shouldn't ever get killed with this. As you can see, someone actually tried flagging on me the other day, lost the fight, but he's the one person that's actually flagged. Other than that, I've just been running around this and farming all day long. Now I'm getting 251 each for the ghouls and like 600 for the skeletons. It's not the most efficient fame farm. I've had anything between 80k to 100k an hour. I have actually had more with other like weapons as I've leveled them, but daggers obviously not particularly great at AoE farming. But yeah, you can just run around this place all the time, and if this one gets really overpopulated, you move into the next one and whatever. If you plan your pulls right, you can like DPS race the boss most of the time if you're competent and confident with your weapon. Like I said, someone just tried doing it to me on the boss before. I got to the pull before the sort of 2 skeleton pull before the boss. So there's the boss, there's 2 skeletons, and then there's like a pull at the end of the bridge with a couple of ghouls. I rushed to pull them, so he would kill one of the skeletons and I would kill the boss. And by the time he was halfway done with the skeleton, I would start in the boss, and he could never out DPS me at that point. Other than the fact I'm obviously doing a fair bit of damage anyway, but kind of not the point. But yeah, so you really cannot die with this, and just a couple of tricks with this. So like I said, that's one of them. If you see someone that's trying to race you to the boss, try to get 2 pulls before the boss, clear that one and let him clear the one before the boss. Typically they'll let you do it just because they won't be paying attention to it, and you can go straight in there, take the boss and clear it nice and safely. Another trick I've been doing is, as people have been coming in and I've seen them and they've been taking mobs away, I've been flagging, fake flagging, so I've just been flagging up, and most people, if they don't think they can win the fight, just immediately leave. So I could stand here now, someone was killing the mobs, I'd flag, they'd A out to keep themselves safe. Obviously that's a 6-second A out compared to my 15-second flag. As soon as they leave, I keep the flag going until they leave, and as soon as that happens, I stop flagging and carry on farming. I've only had one person come and like vengeance gank me for this, and it didn't go well, because as soon as I see him, you can sort of delay and things like that, and as long as you can push through. So another trick is that if you know the map, so if I open, let me just kill these mobs. If I look at this map here, sorry guys, I didn't actually mean to pull all 3. I just wanted the ghouls. So I'm running a fairly mobile build, and I know not every build's going to be able to do this. However, for my build personally, I know that just there, on this staircase, there's a safe point. There's no mobs there, there's no mobs at patrol. If I get to there and can break combat, something like invis, or in fairness, if I run down into this little area, I can probably avoid the patrolling mob, and you can just A out. As long as you know the dungeons you're farming in, and I do genuinely recommend learning the different safe spots in the dungeon you're farming, you can get there and you'll A out every time. So if we look at this now, if someone was chasing me, trying to PK me, again, I've got a little bit more mobility than most people, but I can just run through here, really take it. I've taken 300 damage, 400, not even, and I'm safe. Like, I would get to here, there's no mobs that I've had here so far, and I'm safe and I can A out. And that's it. You just have to learn these different safe spots. There's one up here as well, up on the north, on that staircase there. There's sometimes one mob patrolling there, but there's one up here. There's a couple of different places in every dungeon that are just completely safe spots. But that's it. You can farm dungeons right now. So a lot of people have been asking me, obviously while I've been away, I've been getting messages about expeditions. What do I think about them? Do I think it's worth it just to grind them? Not at all. You get so much more XP from being in these dungeons. And why would you not? I mean, you can do this and be completely safe doing it. I've actually just got Shadow's Edge, so I'm just going to give that a little test out in this video as well, because why not? But yeah, you can be in these dungeons and just, you don't have to panic at all about anything. You can kind of just chill out, take it nice and easy. And yeah, that's pretty cool. It's very gimmicky, but maybe I can make it work in PvP with like a route or something. I don't know. It'd be a weird one. The only way I'd make Shadow's Edge work is if it doesn't take off the ambush damage. But maybe. But yeah, guys, kind of getting a bit ranty already. You can do this all the time, and honestly, I've not died once doing this method yet. Farmed close on 400-500k fame in the last sort of couple of hours, just through going through these. Not the most entertaining gameplay, but I mean, it is what it is. And like I said, 3 dungeons. That one's just a small one, like a little boss one, which is okay. You just go in there for the boss, really. You probably wouldn't even go in there for anything else to farm. You can't, because it's not a big enough loop. In these ones, 1 person, maybe 2 people can just farm forever if you clear everything. 1 person can just farm forever, always. 2 people, you probably have a little bit of like respawn timers and things like that. But yeah, so if you can't get to here, the other one is Shift Shadow Expanse, I believe. There we go. Which is significantly less safer, just because of obviously you're outside, so you can't A out, sort of thing. And that one actually has become to a point now where that's the one being ganked rather than run or sink, because run or sink, honestly, people haven't been able to gank me in a couple of days now. So yeah, it's just one for you guys to be aware of. I don't mean to drag this on any longer, so I'm going to stop the video just after I kill this condemned chest. But yes, get into them dungeons, get out of the expeditions. I hope you guys have enjoyed the arenas. I'm going to be doing a video with a couple of different things I've been doing in arenas over the last couple of days. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching, and catch you later. Goodbye.